my distinct pleasure to bring up a very funny man, a very gifted comedian. Please welcome to the stage, Nato Green.
But before I get into our corrupt and decadent society, I want to tell you that my wife is pregnant with twins.
Yay!
Thank you very much. I wasn't pandering for applause, but it means that she is eating for 3 and I'm drinking for 4. So it works. We're not finding out the gender. People keep asking us, and we want to be surprised and stuff. And so I got to be a dick about it. Everybody's like, "Hey, Nato, do you know what you're having?" Jews. Definitely. We're like, no. What gender baby are you gonna have? Well, I'm from San Francisco. They get to pick. That's how I roll. No gender till college. San Francisco is a great city to be from. We have, our mayor is a national sex symbol. Gavin Newsom allegedly is going to run for governor, and I think it's because he believes that he's going to get laid when they ask him to hold his caucus in the rotunda. Gavin Newsom got re-elected last year. His great campaign slogan was "Bros before hoes." It was that simple. Gavin Newsom is a very sexy man, almost sexy enough to get Willie Brown sloppy seconds. Fascinating response. Are you all from the State Assembly? What else? The rest of the country has come around to hating Bush. It's very interesting. We know. But we've been into hating Bush for a long time. We're OBH, original Bush haters here today. They're like the dude who showed up hours late to the party just bringing chips and dip. And we're like, man, we needed that Bush hating dip hours ago. Where have you been this whole time? It's one more thing that we started in the Bay Area and made cool here, and then the rest of the country figured it out, and they took it from us, just like raves and butt plugs. Did you know, George Bush's approval rating is 28%, you probably heard that. Did you know that George Bush's approval rating among black voters? 2%. That means that there are fewer black people in the United States that like George Bush than like Kenny G, camping, or apartheid. The margin of error on that poll, plus or minus 3%. That means that it's statistically possible that -1% of black people in the United States like George Bush. We're doing math now. So an American black population of approximately 30 million, -1% works out to about 300,000 black people who hate Bush, who don't exist yet. Heck hello. Footnotes. Apparently, our own, are you all from San Francisco? Yeah? Bay Area? Our own local boy, Matt Gonzalez, is now running for vice president with Ralph Nader. I can tell you, so this reminded me, when Matt Gonzalez ran for mayor against Newsom in 2003, I had an argument with someone in the Gonzalez campaign who said to me, "Look, Nato, you don't understand, Matt Gonzalez is going to win because he has the Burning Man vote." I was like, okay, fair enough. What else does he have? And they're like, well, we've got Burning Man for Matt, and Pilates for Matt, and Poetry Slam for Matt, and Vegan Potluck for Matt. And I was like, I got an idea. How about people who get up before 10 a.m. for Matt? I don't know. So, in an election year, religion becomes very important. And I learned recently that 70% of Americans identify as Christians. 42% of Americans say that at least twice a week they have an intimate conversation with Christ. As a Jew, I have no idea what that means. An intimate conversation with Christ. I try to imagine it. Christ, what are you wearing? So, and apparently, and religion comes into play in the war over there in other countries where it's happening. Maybe you've heard of it. So, for example, like Iran is giving technical assistance to the terrorists in Iraq. Even terrorists outsource their tech support. This is what I think terrorist tech support is like. Hello, terrorist tech support. Oh, your bomb's not working? Just turn the bomb off and on again. It'll create the firewall. I am glad that Mike Huckabee is out of the race because that dude was so born again. You can clap for that, I guess. His campaign literature was written in tongues. He was born again. In an election year, immigration becomes a big issue. A lot of people concerned about illegal immigrants. As a comedian, I'm not particularly worried about immigrants taking my job. They could not afford the cut in pay. I don't know if you realize this, comedians are paid and I'm still lighting gonorrhea. So, but when they talk about immigrants, they often say, the right wing often says illegal aliens, and they don't mean alien in a good way, like Alf. The word alien conveys an image of invasion and conquest, but I've actually known a lot of illegal immigrants in my life, and in my experience, they're not here to invade and conquer America. In my experience, they're here to clean up America's shit and make America's food while America sleeps. So if we have to talk about groups of people using metaphors, we should at least use an accurate metaphor. Not aliens, elves. How would it change the public policy debate if we all said illegal elves? Close the borders to those magical industrious beings. Only children can see them. Tonight on Scarborough Country, are Mexicans more like Keebler or Legolas? So, I think it's very exciting to me that we are potentially about to have our first black president.
Yeah.
I had no idea that we were so close. And I think that if we had known that we were this close 8 years ago, we wouldn't be this close today. You know what I'm saying? Like in 2000, you could have gone into the heartland of America. There are some very angry white men out there in Turlock or wherever. They would have been like, what the fuck? How bad could Bush be? What? Black president bad? No! Because screaming no to the heavens is the most no that you get. A lot of people in San Francisco, there are a lot of Baraki insurgents. A lot of people into Obama. And Obama stands for change. But it's not quite clear exactly what that change consists of. But let's be honest, the current administration has set the bar pretty low. Obama can come out and say, ladies and gentlemen, I believe in change because I believe in science. And I'd be like, sweet. That's the kind of political courage I look for as president. Finally, a president that doesn't want to keep fighting the Copernican revolution. That's my fortune of the evening. Thank you very much.